Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we will be going over some of the best highlights from the upper bracket finals matchup between the Golden Guardians and Team Dignitas. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
A little bit of gold here, and they're going to flash in onto Gory. Gory in trouble, but in comes River. Gory is down. It's first blood for Jensen, but in the back line, it's River chopping up Jensen. Going to be able to trade one back, and who he wants more going in with the ulti. Santorin getting locked down, has no flash from earlier. We'll be able to queue over the wall to escape. At the end of the day, it's a 1-for-1, but Jensen gets the first blood, and they do get the crash with the Herald. So, slight advantage to Dignitas thus far. We just Sheriffs at the same time. He's building Leandries and Nashers at the same time, right? And yes, you do have that lost chapter. We'll see who he likely going to be going down, but River's actually into the backline, pops the ulti. The TP's coming in from Licorice on the flank here. Going to be onto the back of Jensen. We'll see if he can get there. Stuns him up, chops him down, but on the other side, a massive ulti from Stixay, AoEing them down with the Infernum, but it's actually River who has fallen. Just the one kill on both sides.
1-for-1 so far. Golden Guardians being a little stronger on the tail end of that fight as Tomo had gone back
instead, but it's Hui flashing in, pops the ulti as well. Right of the arcane, gonna get popped though. Hui's gotta dodge as much as he can, but he can't dodge enough. He goes down, and on the other side, Licorice caught out. All of Dignitas swarm and take him down. Why were Licorice and Gory over there?
They were as confused as I was apparently on that behind the bot lane turret as Dignitas was
time. Licorice pushing up through top lane. Has that tier 1 knockdown. Tier 1 mid almost gone as well. Gory, defensive shuffle, but it's a flash in from Rich, and Rich is going to try to chase him down. We'll see if he can do it. He's going to go all out, and the Xerath is there with the assist. Jensen from long range snipes out another one.
During this time, Licorice still pushing up in the top side, but Dignitas get revenge, get the second dragon. Gold lead swinging Golden Guardians' way, but objectives going for Dignitas. They also should be able to grab this bot turret. Now Tomo just has to be a little bit
on a Hui, and they're going to TP in onto the pit. This could be problematic. River turns out the light. They're trying to just finish the Baron. It's going to be a flip, and it is secured there by Golden Guardians. They just commit to it. Licorice in the back line may get burst down, but it's a trade for Rich on the other side, and it's Golden Guardians that walk away with the Baron, but no, Hui's going to go in, and in goes Gory. He's going to shuffle back too. Can Stixay get involved as Tomo's going to go up into the ulti, trying to knock down River. River has to flash out to safety. It's Jensen letting it rip with the right of the arcane, pushing back Golden Guardians. Tomo wants to chase, but doesn't have the move speed to actually catch up. Flashing forward from Jensen, though, it's going to slow him down, and now Tomo flashes forward in response to it off, and Licorice looking for the back line. Can't actually get in, but now River's going to dive deep onto Tomo. The ulti is going to be traded out. Hui diving in onto him. It does force the flash and the cleanse out of Tomo. Dignitas will retreat and will survive for now, but it's Hui in trouble potentially to these ultis from Jensen. They're trying to push forward, though, and actually push Jensen back, but he gets a kill, and now they grab it second. Hui's down as well. River going for it. Will finish off Tomo, but it's Santorin and Poom in pursuit will not be able to get the kill. Jensen does get 2, but at the end of the day, it is the 2-for-2 trade, and it's the better kills that go to Golden Guardians as they got the AD and they got the top laner.
Yeah, they have a lot of damage still up to burn this Baron down if they want to start it and kind of force in mid, River going bot, and then you have Licorice up on the top side. Makes it so Jensen can only really clear one of these waves, and Gory is able to move up to Licorice, break that top turret while keeping pressure in all 3 lanes simultaneously.
And they're doing actually a really interesting setup because the 1-3-1 has turned into like a 2-2-1, right? Where they're actually playing with just their jungler down bot, both their solo laners in top, and their bot lane is playing through mid, and now they've cracked another inhibitor tower. The ulti's gonna get popped here from River. He's trying to get in there to help Licorice, who pops the stopwatch, but the feathers are down, and Licorice could be in trouble. Santorin trying to step up to try to finish him off, can't do it, and it's Xayah who falls on the other side. Golden Guardians on the march, and I think they've done it for game number 1. Golden Guardians marching on the Nexus. Can Dignitas do anything about it? The ulti's going to be popped here by Xerath, but he can't get any kills. The towers are falling. Stixay flashes forward, takes down Rich, and Golden Guardians have done it. They're going to take the lead in this series 1-0.
Still go AP Zeri, man. Still go Protobelt, Lich Bane.
The nerf zap.
Yeah, it feels terrible. Try that quite a few times, not worth it anymore. So yeah, like you said, probably standard. You can still go the static shiv, but you're not going for like the static shiv kind of proccing through the whole team, dealing tons of damage with the AP anymore.
Hey, with me, got a few questions for you. First question, first of all, you look at level 1, how do you feel about that?
It's not looking too hot right now. Shit, get out of there, Trev.
No!
You were fine. Actually, Jay's dead. Alright, it's not looking too hot.
Oh no!
Alright, 1-for-1. Actually, 1-for-1.
Okay, now how is it looking for your team?
You know what?
He wants to hold on to E as long as he can to try to interrupt the rocket jump, but there Jensen was just hitting those trades and getting the autos down, so Gory eventually just knocks it back to end the trade. Poom and Santorin, Hui and River, everyone is here. The Sharks smell blood in the water, and it's River that could be in some trouble. Gonna actually twist it, advance forward, but he's stunned up, he's ignited, and can River get locked down? Not just yet. It's the Tristana Jensen who falls on the other side. Gory, though, in some trouble. River low as well, but Poom and Santorin just don't have the extended damage, and Poom gonna try to get out of there. Santorin looking to block, trying to turn around, flashes in, but I don't think he has the damage. Now it's a reactive flash back there from Gory, and he can step up, potentially knock him down. Poom going back in. It's the skirmish that never ends. Can't quite get it. I want to see exactly how Jensen actually got knocked down, because they had the passive fully stacked on the Maokai. I thought they would have been able to get the kill, but Jensen died without being able to get his flash off. He just got CC'd by the Leona.
Might have an angle to jump in, Buster shot him back again, and find that kill. Didn't get it done, so we'll lose a creep or two, but I like when mid laners are willing to sack a wave.
Oh, Tomo in trouble. He's going to get ignited. He already cleansed. He's trying to cut it out with the ulti, but I don't think he has. He flashes, but Stixay with the prediction on the Ezreal ulti. Snipes him down, and going forward, Hui connects with the Zenith Blade. That one goes to Hui. On the top side, though, it's Rich getting chopped through by Licorice and River, who may want more. Jensen jumps in, but did he want it? We'll find out. He's going to be able to Buster Shot them both back away, and Jensen now trying to kite to safety here. Feels he has to flash as he was worried about a potential twisted advance coming through. Golden Guardians win on both sides of the map. They're going to be onto the Herald here. No flash on River, though. So River, they're going to actually force him to fight. Jensen has first move, but Hui is here. Gory is here. Rich is back, and it's round 2. Fight in the Scuttle Pit. We can see Hui going in, pops the ulti, and it's a lockdown on Santorin. He's gone already. River's still alive in the back of the pit, and it's a meat grinder, and Dignitas is the meat. They're getting crushed in the pit there. The Herald is taken by Golden Guardians. Dignitas try to fight after it, try to punish River, who had no flash, but he survives, and they just lose even more kills.
Oh, the slow play by Golden Guardians. Gap.
Back to live, and it's back to Golden Guardians locking down another member. Santorin trying to get out of there, but he's locked up by the ulti, stunned down, and now the twisted advance is going to be available here as the ulti locks him down. But Poom is here, Tomo is here, and they're trying to turn it around. They do get the first kill. Stixay now looking to arrive, but it's Jensen jumping in onto Gory. Gory flashes over the wall to safety. Tomo gets chased down, and again, Dignitas just struggling to finish off these members, but Poom hooks back in. It's a flash in from River, and they burst him down. Jensen falls, as does Poom. Golden Guardians crushing it in the tier 1 and top. Tomo will trade one back up down here, but Hui may actually take this fight. He's going to go in with the Solar Flare. It is a 2v3. Can they take this? Gory is coming in, but the ulti's going to be thrown on him. Tomo trying to cut out. The Ignite might not be enough to take him down, but now Licorice has arrived. River's here as well, with the Nature's Grasp, looking to lock them down. Does actually root up onto Jensen, and the flash forward comes in from Hui. Jensen's in trouble. Stixay cutting back. 3 members already down for Dig. It's Rich trying to turn it around, but it's River behind them.
Oh, they're cut off.
Behind a rock in a hard place. Jensen's got nowhere to go. There's the twisted advance. He's stunned up. He's locked down. The tower's gone. Dignitas is gone. Rich is going to run for the hills, but you got nowhere to go. Here comes Gory to the skies, and into the grave goes Rich. Dignitas clean aced under their tier 1.
5-0. Golden Guardians playing angry after a dicey game 1 after losing to NRG. They are showing why they ended the race.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Turns out it's better than fine. I would say this is great. This is fantastic.
Peachy Keen.
This play starts as a 3v2 that, with the Ezreal ult, puts Tomo low enough that he can't keep actually standing behind his front line and pelting, because if that's a healthy Zeri, you can just sit behind your beef, hit that Leona for going in, hit Licorice for chasing you down, but that's not the case, and River able to get behind them, pin them all underneath this turret. They get a number of kills, and Rich realizes, if this wave gets into the turret, we're so dead, but there's nothing he can do to stop that. Jensen's trying to get out through River. Very hard to make it through a Maokai, who he also, with the re-engage, finds that kill, and Rich does his best to survive, almost gets out here after 6A misses the fadeaway.
Damage was actually shocking in that last fight. The Nature's Grasp coming forward. Rich potentially caught out. Zenith Blade connects, and in goes Stixay to finish him off. On the other side, Santorin's on the run, but it is an angry crocodile on his heels. Licorice looking to get another kill. Should eventually be able to get it. Maybe Santorin can make him waste a little bit of time, but it's River already taking the dragon here. It's Santorin on the run. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. The flash forward is forced, but on the other side, they're pushing the towers. They're taking... He's just going more for the skirmish power there, but it's going to be a great shift from Stixxay as Poom looks for the hook. It does connect. Jensen trying to push Huhi back, but in comes that Nature's Grasp, and they're getting locked down. We've seen this one before, and it doesn't end well for Dignitas. Licorice arrives. Gory's here as well, and it's Dignitas on the run. Rich flashing over the wall, but in comes Stixxay with the shift forward. River's going to buy some time as he goes golden, but it's Gory into the Dustblade proc, and he's chasing down after Tomo. Tomo trying to get out of there, but he's got nowhere to go but back to the grave. 4 more kills. It's a triple for Stixxay, and Golden Guardians have 23 kills in only 20 minutes.
No way.
As the Golden Guardians go marching in 2 by 2 into the base here, looking to finish off Dignitas, looking to put this series to match point. And they could put the finishing touches on this one right here, right now, if they want to risk it. Dignitas is going to meet a miracle, and we'll see if they've got any miracle workers on their side. As Licorice is going deep. Did he go too far? As Rich is going to scoop him back, and it's a shutdown already on the side of Dignitas. River's in trouble. River's on the run. He's going to fall as well. But it's another kill for Stixxay, and it's them getting run over again by the Ezreal. It's all up to Jensen, it's all up to Rich. It is a 2v3, but they've got no health, they've got no towers, and they've got no base. Jensen heals back up in the well, but he's got to jump up now if it's going to happen, and it's not. As Gory smacks him down in the fountain. There is no reprieve from Golden Guardians in game number 2. They're going to move us to match point.
Nothing Dignitas can do to protect their Nexus. This one ends up dropping as they were camping the
wire, but they did get traded to those proper positions, so hopefully we don't have to have any sort of a remake.
Nope, looks like it's good in client, assuming that you do actually want Fiora top and those kinds of things.
Support Fiora.
Yeah, Pog. Very Pog. Riposte, very strong. I will say, just in terms of stakes for this game as well, there's obviously the history which we've talked about in terms of...
River down on this bot side. Maybe he can make something happen as Rich is going to get Pathmaker back to the tower. You can't parry the tower shot, Rich. He flashes away, but only to die. Rich is gone. Licorice gets first blood.
Nice play by Licorice there, pulling him back under the turret. The second turret shot is what pushed it on. Temporary delay is what allowed the second turret shot to get off.
That was actually really well played by Licorice, and now we're going to watch Jensen die. Tries to flash away, but the follow there for Gory will grab Golden Guardians another kill. It's a disaster already for Dignitas. Golden Guardians 4.5 in are dominating. As Rich honestly just got grouped off in a weird direction.
Yeah.
I know that Diamond tweeted about this. Some pro players were talking about this. He provided clips where it has happened. So I don't know if that's a bug or a mistake. Either way, Huhi going back in and he has no flash is in trouble now. Tomo trying to get in range, but he's slowed up. They will get the kill, and Tomo's the one to grab him. And now Santorin is on the run as Stixxay stepping forward, hitting those Mystic shots. It's 1 for 1, but this kill goes to Tomo. So signs of life there for Dignitas, getting the gold where they need it.
Huhi, thinking it might be a bug, gives one back for the 1 for 1. Homie stock given over, but I will say, River picked up the kill. That feels
definitely going to go Demonic 100%. We already see the Giant Spell, we see the Amp Tone, so he's got to be that. And Rich, not again, Rich!
No.
Not again! Licorice is making a fool of Rich on the top side. Rich is having a laugh about it in the cams, but that, you cannot have it happen. This is your season on the line here. Let's see how it started again one more time.
Don't show me how it started, dude. The Q proc W.
My God.
He waits out the riposte too by Licorice. Mind games him completely. You know, Rich was expecting the instant R, but not the case there. Doesn't have the parry to use. Ends up on. Does have a ward.
Yeah. It's okay.
Has flash up.
Go ahead.
Okay. For Golden Guardians, to then lose your first playoff series as the favorite was a big disappointment.
All right, Rich playing with fire, stayed around too long, and now he's in trouble. He's on the run, but the parry and the flash comes through. Licorice with the Q3, flash to follow. He's gonna go all out, and Rich, we've seen this one before. He's dead in top lane again. This Fiora is just food, and Licorice is looking hungry.
They are feasting on him. They're trying to make a play on the flip side of the map.
But if Fiora is 0-3, you're fine building a X Drinker. Who cares if you feel like you need it for Tomo and Jensen. Santorin down here again, trying to see if he can force. River is hovering, though. He's coming through River. And we'll see Huhi in some trouble. Nice buffer. It's a flash forward. It's going to catch Stixxay as he shifts back, and Huhi's already gone. The flash out from Stixxay will be there. River, though, he's got to run, I think. I don't know if they can actually take this. He's going to Bramble Smash Boom back in, and Stixxay will get one back. So it is traded at the end of the day, 1 for 1. But Dignitas at least staying aggressive on that bottom side.
Oh, Jensen getting aggressive now.
Nice swoop back into the tower, but it is a flash over, and Gory trying to finish him off. Jensen's got to dodge the shock blast if it's even off cooldown. Doesn't look like it is just yet. Jensen very, very low. Doesn't want to give up the wave. Has TP. I could use a little bit of a smile here, you know. Watch that up. It's great. Some high quality content. As Golden Guardians, Stixxay's gonna get caught. Tomo had the read on him, and Stixxay trying to get out of there, has no flash. He's in trouble. They can chase him down. It's another kill, and what a read by Tomo.
Yeah, absolutely stepping up like we asked him to do. Lands that W. And this is one of the things we talk about why we're surprised people pick Ezreal into the Kai'Sa, is because that is something you're under threat if the Kai'Sa gets ahead.
Santorin is behind, and Huhi has to get out of there. He's going to hook to the wall. There's the ulti in defense, but Huhi's got nowhere to go. He's got no flash. It's another kill for Tomo, and all of a sudden, the Dignitas fans sitting up and taking notice, but now a play towards mid lane, flash in. Jensen's got nowhere to go. Knockdown for Tomo, and all of a sudden, the Dignitas fans sitting up and taking notice, but now a play towards mid lane, flash in. Jensen's got nowhere to go. Knocked down by River, but the tower will fall on the bottom side. All of a sudden, 3 kills for Tomo. I have to wonder, did that pink ward in the first brush spot Stixxay walking into the second brush?
Gory's teleport up to the top side, but it was a little bit mistimed. So Jensen, even though it was on the roam down with TP advantage, he could have stayed top, going for the play.
Gory's going to be shuffled back in, and Tomo is there. Gory's in trouble. He's going to flash, but it's wasted because Tomo's got the killer instinct this game. 4 out of 5 of his team's kills.
Jensen moving into the support position, feeding.
If they can make this play happen. Golden Guardians still staying around, and Gory has no TP. Whom will knock Licorice back, but Licorice already has 2 fully completed items. Golden Guardians are posturing like they at least want to try to fight for this, and there's not confidence from Rich to move forward for anything themselves. They're going to try to go in a River, but at the same time, Poom getting burst down. Poom will fall. Can Dignitas chase for more? River is down. They got the dragon. They got one, but it's going to be Licorice going all out, looking for Rich once more. Flashing away, but only to die. Licorice reigns supreme in the top lane.
Oh, 1 for 1 there. Excuse me, 2 for 1 in the end for Golden Guardians.
Really hoping you're going to buy a lot of time for Rich. At the end of the day, the problem is you basically lost a 4v5, right? You know, Gory was already dead, and they did, you know, play it out fairly well. They got the dragon, but it's still concerning.
It's definitely concerning. They get this kill, they get the dragon. Just a little bit of an overchase here as Rich just ends up once again next to Licorice, who flips him back, beats him up, takes his lunch money, and goes home.
And Licorice is literally just Super Saiyan now. Like, he has just gone crazy. Off when you're an entire item down on Licorice.
Alternatively, just start buying support items. They're way cheaper. Get a, you know, Ardent Sensor.
We're going to see another engage here on Gory. Gory is dead, but it's the response coming in through from Licorice and Dignitas. If they can kill him, maybe they can go Baron. But it's Licorice going all out. Nice job dodging the Magnet Storm there from Poom with Licorice. So that is going to be the call here. But again, they get a pick, and it seems like it is Golden Guardians who have the push here, and Poom is stepping very far forward. That turret has no health, buddy. He's going down in a hurry, and Golden Guardians can continue the push now. Yes, they do take a tower up on top side, but Golden Guardians might be the ones starting Baron after all, as it's Santorin running for the hills, but Gory is here, and Santorin is gone. You're losing the base. Dignitas falling apart all at the same time. Rich popping the ulti on a River, but he's got nothing. Golden Guardians get the kills, get the towers, and they're going to get the Baron.
The game plan falls apart from Dignitas. 2 sides of the map at once. The people splitting top get collapsed on by the reviving Gory, and in mid lane, like you said, Poom not paying enough attention to the turret dropping, ends up dying there, and that means all 5 members of Golden Guardians are not only alive, but converging onto the Baron. Easy pickup after getting those
today, forcing in on that inhibitor. Golden Guardians have 4 marching up through top lane, looking to knock down this inhibitor tower. The Nature's Grass gonna get popped there by River, trying to buy some space, and they're in onto Poom. Licorice is there as well, but it's Poom counter engage over the wall, but there's no follow-up, and it's Licorice in the back line trying to make it happen on Tomo. Tomo put low, cannot knock down River. No kills on either side, but Golden Guardians, they're healthy, and they're coming for these inhibitors as Huhi steps up. Santorin trying to defend, but maybe shouldn't have done that. Rich barely able to actually block that Mystic shot from Stixxay. Keeps his jungler alive, but it's double inhib here. The 7K lead, and Dignitas are posturing like they want to contest to the dragon, but if you die here, here comes the TP, and this could be it right now. Licorice with a deep, deep flank. Does Dignitas have the eyes on him? Now they do. Jensen in trouble though. Pathmaker comes through. He's going to shuffle him back, trying to create some space, but Rich is in trouble. He's on the run, flashing over the wall. Boom trying to get out of there as well, but here comes Licorice. Golden Guardians piling in another flash to try to get away, but River into the back line. It's a twisted advance. It's multiple members falling. It's a triple kill for Gory. It's all over for Dignitas. Golden Guardians will keep their hopes alive for the LCS Championship as Gory snipes the quadra kill. Golden Guardians wipe Dignitas off the map and will advance on in playoffs. They have a shot at Worlds and they have a shot at the title.
A 3-0 out of Golden Guardians. Absolute domination in Game 2 and Game 3 to end Jensen's highest consecutive world out of Golden Guardians. Absolute domination in Game 2 and Game 3 to end Jensen's highest consecutive Worlds appearance and keep Huhi's 5th straight Finals appearance alive and have a date with Team Liquid on Sunday.
3-0 for Golden Guardians. Dignitas made him work for it a bit, but it was a massive gap between these two teams today. Golden Guardians' massive bounce-back series. The number 2 seed will advance.
These were some of the best highlights from the matchup between Golden Guardians and Team Dignitas during the upper bracket finals phase of the LCS playoffs. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Playing the 4th place qualifier match against Europe's 4th seed for the final World spot. If they beat Team Liquid on Sunday, they are straight into Worlds and straight to New Jersey.
Yeah, both those teams, at the very least, will get that 4th versus 4 NA versus E.